All right, this is my third time trying to do this, guys. So I stopped for lunch right where we were just at, and I was going to possibly do some talks, possibly do some drone footage. I ate. The guy on the dirt bike came back. We talked for a little bit. He had on his way. He was cool. I flew the drone basically all the way back to the trailhead. And when it was coming back about halfway, it told me it was low on battery, which is weird because it's a fresh battery. And, I wasn't going to panic because it looked like, it was going to be a couple minutes on battery. I bring it back to the mountain that we're on. My sight between me and that valley where it was coming is occluded by that tree right there. Okay. But I was very confident about where I had it. There is a readout, like a GPS readout. It'll tell you your elevation and how many meters away on the x-axis as well you are from yourself. And I brought it over to a canyon face, which is where I thought I was. And I was just looking, strafing for where I am versus, the tree, because the tree would block. So I was trying to strafe and see where I'm at and then bring it over and land it. It had 30 seconds of battery left. So it's getting a little close, but you stay calm in it because you don't want to run into anything. Well, I think it said it was 80 meters away. There are cliffs right there. And I think that's where it crashed. So I went over there and I started looking for it. And I'm looking. And of course, what do I stumble upon? Which is something that I mentioned about 500 times on this hike. Rattlesnake. He was about 3 feet away. And so I drew my gun and I shot him. He was kind of under a rock, but I hadn't found my drone yet. I still haven't. And I didn't want to accidentally walk close to him again and get bit because I'll lose track of what rock he's under. It wasn't really a rock, it was like a little shelf, and he was right there. So I was a little nervous by shooting into it because I didn't want to ricochet. I shot him, I believe, because he started, rattling a lot, constantly, and then went down to a little rattle, little, like he's twitching because he was dead. So that really got my blood pumping, and it's pretty bright out, so even with the sunglasses on, I was getting a little bit of that purple from as if I was looking into the sun. So I stumbled my way back here basically singing songs so that wildlife would hear me and not bump into me. So I'm going to pack up, get all of our crap together. Well, I'm going to chill out a little bit, and then I'm going to have to head back over there. It's supposed to be 80 meters away. Over that way is what we were hiking up. It's just the switchbacks. So I'm confident it's not there. I mean, I'm 100% certain. It's over here, but I have a screen so I can see where it's at. It was the right elevation. I think it's close to us, but it fell when it died. And it showed me a camera shot. The last thing it saw was it was looking out towards the canyon. So I know there's nothing in between it, but it's gray. And then all this dead vegetation is, of course, gray. So I'm gonna have to spend probably an hour or something like that looking for it. I'm gonna bring you guys along, so at least I keep talking and I don't startle another rattlesnake, startle myself and have to shoot another one. There's a lot of rock faces on this mountain that we're on, that they can hide at. So I am nervous about doing this now that I know that they're up here. Luckily, I do have my first aid kit. Bad thing is, I don't have any venom. So I'd rather fall and break a bone than get bit, because then I'm screwed. So let's take our time, let's be careful, let's find that drone and then head back. Alright, I'll turn you guys back on when I swap out the battery and I get you guys hooked up to my chest rig. Alright, bye. Alright guys, I am packing up. For one, I want to get that drone back. I just bought it. The winds weren't bad back here, but it lost batteries fast. I flew it it was saying, well, it was back to the trailhead, so about 1,500 meters as a crow flies before the not battery, but the range started going on it. So, I turn it around and fly it back, and that was when it said, hey, watch out, dude, your battery's getting low. And by that point, I was more than halfway back again, so I was confident it would make it back. And if I, knew exactly where I was, if I had a clear line of sight of it, I would have seen it. You can only hear those blades on that drone within about 30 meters. After that, you're not going to hear it, which is nice if you know where it is and you're not worried about getting it lost, which I did. So yeah, I'm bummed. I have this monster I want to finish. So yeah, I was looking at those two shelves, those two cliffs, and I was basically, 6 feet above the lower one, and I was over there. So it may not have even been meters. It may have been feet that it was from me, which would be nice. That would mean it's closer this way, which means not as close to my rattlesnake friend. So if I'm not mistaken, there is no over-the-counter rattlesnake anti-venom. Anti-venom, I thought was basically a myth, but unless you're at a hospital, you gotta make it to a hospital. As much as I understand about it, it's worth looking up now, because I've had 2 run-ins within 3 hikes. They're years apart, but within the last 4 times, because last week I went twice, but I've ran into plenty of snakes and rattlesnakes. Now you wonder why I carry a gun. Now you know. Sucks. But can I find my drone? Yes, it should be. Luckily it didn't fall into a tree, because that would have made it harder to find. The only problem is it is a similar color to these dead bushes. And the other problem is it's an unfriendly environment. But figured talking to you guys, bemoaning my issue, my circumstance, will also alert animals, and hopefully way before I get that close, I will see said rattlesnakes and go around. But he and I were pretty close, and I did not like it. All right, so Again, I can't go up too far because it should be literally within line of sight. It could have rolled a little bit. It could have, the wind could have taken it, because it has like countermeasures where it'll like kind of jostle like this if it's windy. And you know, with this being a valley and stuff, yeah, there are crosswinds. It tells me there are crosswinds. If they're really bad, it tells you to go a little bit lower. When I was out there with it, way down there, it told me, so I lowered it. But when it was back here, it was all right. So I don't know. We've got to look though. I'm hoping it's a pretty quick find, but I'm gonna probably keep you guys on for the hike back, because I'm a wimp and it's nice to have a friend. But also, if I do wind up having to shoot one again, at least you guys can see. I'm not looking for him, by the way. I'm not trying to have to shoot him. I'd rather leave it alone and move on. I don't know, guys. So let's just check a little downhill. It shouldn't be over here, obviously. I swear it's over there, but I strafed it back this way a little bit, and that's because it was saying like 150 feet or 150 meters. I'm not sure of what its call out really is for distance. I just know it was that number, that integer. Sorry, I'm trying to burp without being rude. So I do know it was at 150 when I was like looking around there, and I started bringing it back this way, you know, this way, and then it said 80. So it actually might be in here, you know, 80 feet. That's about the length of a house, maybe a little bit more. So maybe it's in here, which would kind of suck, because that's kind of thick. Actually, what is this down here? That's another shelf. Does it look similar to my shelf? That's close enough. I think I would have heard it. Don't you? And I'm definitely looking out for snakes. Two trees, which I saw trees, you know. How much of this am I misremembering now? I don't know. My phone's on fire because it's the display, and then yeah, I don't know, man. All right, let's take a gander here. If it's not, I know I have to go that way. I'm turning into Indiana Jones. I hate snakes. You know what? I wonder. Please don't have any snakes under there. Yeehaw. All right. That's a big shelf. Shoot, dude, there's a lot of shelves down here. That's really thick though. And I didn't have it that low because it's accurate with its readout. It was supposed to be my height. Now, it fell down. I was expecting it to fall 6 to 8 feet down because I didn't see a massive drop off like that. What do you think? Spoke out. That's really thick down there. Could it be there? I really don't want to go down there. Oh. Okay. Ah, shit. We're poopy. Oh shit. This is fun. This is loose. That's really low. Like, that doesn't match the elevation. Now, in the last like photo that I had, it was like stuck in one of these, but you could kind of see like a little bit of that kind of stuff. But you could also see like a... Now, because it's got 4 legs, you know, and then the propellers, I don't expect it to fall deep into something. It should be like sticking like right on top because it's got, you know, a wide like surface area. I do not like green eggs and ham. All right, oh gosh. Bushwhacking. I'm looking right and left. I'm just not turning my body, guys. That's a lot of greenery. It didn't show that much green in the photo. I'm thinking it is over where I initially thought. I just have to look for it. If it's down there, dude, I'm pretty freaking screwed. Sorry about the gulping. Ow. Hold on. I'm gonna put my drink away so that I don't litter. Freaking rattlesnakes. You know, they could just chill the heck out. Let me find my stupid thing and then get out of here. Nobody has to get hurt. One thing I was actually thinking about on my way up here was, have you ever seen those giant like balls of snakes when they like have their snake orgies? Could you imagine coming across like that with rattlesnakes? No thank you. Yum. See how it wasn't Calypso. Who was the chick with the snake hair? Methuselah? Medusa. See how like that would inspire Medusa? I'd be frozen if I saw that on someone's head. Frozen on fire. Fuck snakes. Fuck snakes. Darn it. I mean, I don't like snakes. Doo-doo-doo. I'm starting to get a phobia. Doo-doo-doo. Not really a phobia, but reasonable concern about my safety. How about that? Can I just have my chipmunk friends back? So that was a wash, and that makes sense. But I'm gonna have to go probably back and forth a couple times before I actually find it. You know, that is the unfortunate thing. I do not like this. No, I don't. Snakes be gone. Ugh. Well, clickbait, rattlesnakes. Trying not to burp on camera, guys. The branches I was holding on to are letting go. Oh, can't sing. Can't sing. Copyright. Hardly doubt they would catch a song from the Jekyll and Hyde Broadway show. Pretty song though, really pretty. Sang it at graduation because I was in all these fancy choirs, believe it or not. And yeah, that was a song we would sing. Really pretty. Oh man. Get off of me, bug. Oh boy. Boy. I mean, follow like the little deer path, I guess, because I went high and around, and that's where I found Mr. Snake. Actually, he may have been like right up there. So let's go this way because I feel like it's probably probably fell into here, which is not fun. Oh, and there's a bunch of scat up here. It's not like deer BBs, you know what I mean? Wonder what kind of scat it is. It's worth looking up later. Looking up poop. I swear to God, find another rattler, I'm going to be upset. Be upset. I do not like rattlers. Rattler, rattler. Ow. It's worth checking right down there, cause it is. Oh. Why? Why, Mr. Anderson? Why must you persist? Because I choose to. For love, only a human can invent something as insipidous as love. Ow. No snakes, please. Rattle, rattle. Rattle, rattle. Thunder, clatter. Can you get copy struck for singing a jingle for a automotive commercial? Ow. Nah. Ow! Pokey pokey. Even if it fell there, dude, I'd have a hard time getting to it. Yeah. Not again! I scream like a bitch. Rattlesnakes suck. Sorry. Scream like a lady. I couldn't even see that one. That was the scary thing, is I don't know where he was. Sounded like he was like within 2 feet of my feet in front of me. Oh, no, no, no. Fudge, dude. One more attempt finding this thing, I'm booking it. Oh. This will give anyone a freaking phobia. Oh. Is a $250 drone worth it? Well, it was really cool shots. Oh. I hate rattlesnakes. They can eat my chocolate shake. My, you know, number 2. Kill them all with fire. I swear to God. This sucks, dude. Why? Freaking A. You better believe I am looking like crazy for little spots they can hide. Next one I see, I'm lighting them up, dude. Like, freaking dumping a egg. So, this is not my favorite thing. Dude. See, I think it could be like down there underneath that cliff. Every little stick looks like a snake now, by the way. Gosh. See, I would think it's like there. Ooh, big breeze. That's nice. Except now if there's a rattler, I might not hear the bastard. Rattlesnakes begun. Oh. Dude, I hate this. I'm not a fearful person normally, but after having a second run-in with the rattlesnake on like within like 25 yards of each other, you better freaking believe I am like, it's like walking through a minefield. This is not fun. I want to get to that ledge and look down and see if I see it. That's my one goal. If I can't see it, dude, I'm gonna have to suck it up and admit that I lost a freaking drone It's not even, gosh. Snakes, are you in here? Get the heck out, please. Dude, I am not a happy dude. Not a happy boy. Okay. Growl, growl, grr, grr. I hate this. Just checking. I wonder how far they can frickin' strike. That would be nice to know. I hate this. $250 drone. I hate you too. No snakes, please. No snakes. You hear me? Be gone, thought. Okay. Ugh. I hate this so much. Leaves rustling get me going too. What's my heart rate at? 117 beats per minute. That I believe. Hate snakes. Hate snakes. Really, really hate snakes. Thing is, getting out of this minefield, I'm gonna have to be super careful too. Once I'm on the trail, I'll chill the heck out. Right now, no. I hate this, I hate this. Gotta be nice if it was just like right there, you know? Oh!